like, hey, did you hear what he said?
But you'll never be running for political office. There was a
You
height
never
requirement
know. You never
No,
know.
no,
to run for political office.
I just put in my $100 to run for Pennsylvania Senate.
State Senate.
Yeah.
State
Wait,
Senate.
are you serious?
He
Uh
could.
huh.
He could. He could.
Wait, hold on. I thought there was a height requirement. There isn't a
No.
height requirement.
The one dude,
You
the
gotta be
dude
taller
that
than
won
2 feet.
did you see the dude that won in New
Yes.
Jersey?
Yes. Everybody's
He
aware
spent
of that guy.
I heard his
he
voice.
spent
That's about it.
$100 and
Uh-huh.
80 of that $100 was on donuts. I'm not
I,
joking.
I don't think he expected to win. Actually, to be
There you
totally
No,
go.
honest.
no, he
I don't
didn't.
think.
He didn't expect to win. The only reason he won is because they hate politicians so much.
Uh,
They were like, I'm gonna vote for that guy because I don't know who he is.
well, I don't think the people in your lovely area hate the politicians so much they'll vote for you. That's the thing.
No, no. Everyone hates politicians. This is like, if you want to run, this is the time to do it. Like
Uh,
anywhere, like they hate them.
well, all right, we're recording, so let's get down to the business at hand.
Yes.
Hello,
Thank you.
folks. Welcome to Gamer, Gator, and the Heathen. This is our first podcast of the new year, 2022. Here we
Merry
come.
Christmas.
It's happy
Well,
Happy
Merry
New Year. Happy
Christmas.
New Year.
Happy
No,
New
no, because you
Year.
know it's still Christmas, right?
How
Where?
is it still Christmas?
Christmas lasts for 12 days. Like people don't understand that, but Christmas
Okay.
is 12 days long. That's why
Okay.
it's like on the 12th day of Christmas, my true
Uh-huh.
love came to. So
Okay.
the first day of Christmas is the 25th,
Uh-huh.
and the last day of Christmas is this Thursday. So it's
All
still
right.
Oh,
Christmas.
okay. Okay.
So with that lovely nugget of knowledge, folks, we bid you adieu to 2021. So what did you guys do for New Year's or to celebrate the New Year's? That's my
Oh,
I fell asleep on my couch, and then I woke up because the neighbors were shooting the guns in the air.
oh.
so you didn't even
You
really
live in the middle of
celebrate.
nowhere? What's going on? You
No,
live
no,
in
I
the
mean that's
woods?
what you do in New Year. You shoot the gun in the air.
Not around, not where I live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
but I
now.
live in a place where you can have guns.
Oh,
So like during New Year, like when the clock strikes 12, everyone fires their guns in the air.
But
isn't
you
it?
fell asleep. When did you fall asleep?
I fell asleep around maybe like 9:30,
Wow.
and then I woke up to the gunfire.
Wow.
Do you feel that's dangerous to shoot guns in the air?
Yeah, but I mean a lot of things is dangerous. It's dangerous to drive a car.
There you go. It's dangerous to take a shower. Yeah, we all
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. I mean, it is like people. Did you see the guy in New York? He died because he jumped the turnstile and he
What?
tripped and then hit his
What?
head.
That was in New York,
Yeah,
No,
in it. That's New York, in it.
I
yeah,
did not. Wait, he did that
yeah.
on New Year's, or he just did that randomly?
Well, I mean, it happened. Like maybe it was in the news a couple
Oh,
for It's probably around New Year's, but it wasn't like
that's,
he was jumping the
that
style for New Year's.
that
He
had to
was just
be
jumping
local.
it,
That
and
had to
he
be
tripped
local.
and he died.
That had to be
Well,
local.
you know that New York doesn't want to lose any money, by people trying to jump over the subway stuff. So it probably made it a lot more difficult nowadays to do
All
that.
right,
So
JC, how did you bring in the new year?
I have a little story actually,
Oh
believe it or
boy.
not, for once in my life. So
Well, for once in your life.
yeah. 2 minutes, real quickly. I was at work around New Year's Eve,
Oh my.
leading up to New Year's, and I had a patient. He was he was on a psych hold, so they're like,
Oh
Julian, we need
wow.
somebody to watch this guy one on one.
He was like
Basically,
5150?
say it again.
5150? He was like nutso?
Yeah,
Truly
yeah,
nut?
yeah, yeah. Pretty much. All
Was
right.
it
Oh,
like
So
serious? Like was he talking demons and shit?
no. He was just confused as hell. But the thing was, he was fighting with staff prior to me coming on
oh.
shift. So he was hitting people, kicking people. Let me describe this guy. He was like blonde hair, kind of crew cut, built like a linebacker. The guy was big, but he was like a little bit taller than me. On 2-point restraints, and like, listen, we need you to watch the guy one on one. So I'm like, okay,
Uh-huh.
whatever. I'm a soldier, so I'll do it. So
Yeah.
then he was passed out for about 4 hours after the start of my shift. Right,
Mhm.
4 hours later, he says, I need to use the restroom. I'm like, okay, no problem. I unhook his restraints.
Oh.
He walks into the bathroom. Guy's big, yo. I'm like, yeah, this guy's big. Anyways, he uses the restroom, comes out and says, I'm leaving. I'm like, no, you can't leave. He's like, no, I'm leaving. I'm like, where are you going? I'm going down the street to buy some stuff. I'm like, no, bro, you can't do that. He says, listen, you're not going to stop me. I'm like, I'm going to try to. And then so he starts moving forward.
He actually said, I'm going to try to?
I'm going to try to. Homeboy, so homeboy starts moving forward. I grab each wrist. All right, and now we're in a struggle, right? I'm calling for help. Nobody's around. I'm like, help. All right. It got to so I'm wearing two masks, and I'm wearing a face shield as well. All right. So he's like right on me and he's pushing me, and I'm kind of like being pushed backwards. Okay. Eventually he's like, I'm gonna hit you, bro. I'm gonna hit you, bro. Like, as soon as my hands are free, I'm gonna hit you. So I'm losing strength here because he's about to overpower me. And I'm thinking to myself, this guy's gonna hit me. Like, he's gonna hit me right in the face, right? I'm yelling, nobody's coming. And I'm like, I go to him, I'm like, listen, if you're gonna hit me, don't hit me in the face. All of a sudden, bros, I kid you not. Right when he's about to win, like he's about to beat, like get free and hit me, right? He's like, bro, you should have seen your face. Holy shit, that's great. I'm like, what?
He was fucking with you?
You should see your face, bro. Hit you in the face. Oh my God, are you kidding me, bro? He gets back in the bed. I restrain him as if it's like a big joke. I'm like, what the bro? Bro, he could have, bro. He could have.
But here's the question: you say he's mentally handicapped. What is his issue? Like, is he schizophrenic?
I'll give you a hint.
Oh, he's on PCP?
No, he's one too many.
Oh, steroids?
No,
I don't know.
Illegal drugs, cocaine, crack, whatever, man.
No, I said PCP first.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's PCP. It was heroin. I don't know.
Heroin wouldn't make you stronger. Heroin would sedate you.
Bruv. I didn't say it made him stronger. He was already built like a linebacker.
Oh, no, but I mean, if you're on PCP, like, that's when you go crazy, when you like, the guys on PCP are the guys that like run through windows and shit,
Oh, no. I believe he had brain damage anyways. That was
all right.
Yeah.
The thing I don't understand is like, they expect you to restrain.
No. He was already on restraints.
No, I know, but like, if he's like, I'm gonna leave. Technically, if you were like, you called for help, like, that's all you gotta do, right?
I'll admit to you, the proper procedure was for me to call for security. But I had too much pride that day because I'm thinking I used to be the old Julian 219 before COVID.
That's what I was trying to understand, because like I would think that you wouldn't be responsible for that. Like, you called security and then you just back up.
He's right.
So the whole thing was just a big joke. He was playing around or whatever.
No, I believe he flips in his mind. He flipped in his mind because he was about to leave.
If he punches you, he could get in trouble like that. Like, he could get charged for assault.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Like, maybe he was just afraid of the jail time.
Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, that's happened to me, man. Yeah, it was close. And so the reason why nobody came to help me was because a 100-year-old dude down the hall fell.
Oh,
out of bed. So everybody running to come help that dude out.
And this
was how you celebrated the New Year.
Pretty much, yeah. I went to bed early also after that shit, yeah.
But New Year's Eve is probably really crazy for you guys in general. You probably get a lot of shit.
Not till New Year's Day.
Oh, because it's like they get hurt during New Year's Eve, and then they come in New Year's Day.
Yeah, right. New Year's Day. Like remember that story I told last time about the day after Labor Day, where the guy's sugar was like 600, and when I questioned him, like, so what'd you eat yesterday? He gets pissed at me and said, well, I'm gonna ask all these questions, because what he did was he went to a barbecue. He's diabetic. Guy
Nah.
laughing. The guy, he went to barbecue, had chicken wings, French fries, cake, and then he came to the ER the next day and was like, "Yeah, my sugar's like way up." And I'm like, "Bro, what did you have yesterday?" Because the thing is, I don't celebrate Labor Day because it's COVID, so I'm not hanging around people.
Hanging out. Yeah,
So I wasn't thinking that this guy went to a barbecue. I should have, but he went to a freaking barbecue and lived it up. You know,
Well,
and beer, yeah, beer.
Well, I want to say,
Yeah,
I think.
beer's got a lot of carbs if you're diabetic.
Well, I was
You
gonna
got a
say.
lot of sugar.
I was Ishmael. What you say, Ishmael?
Well, I'm gonna say, I think your story took the cake over mine. My New Year's went pleasant, as surprisingly pleasant. Like I went to a rooftop party, and it wasn't even a rooftop. It was just like a big club that they had converted into like a New Year's celebration thing. But the thing is, my friend was talking about this thing, and then New Year's Eve comes. I'm like, hey, so what's the plan for the night? He's like, dude, here's the link to the event. If you want to go, just say you're going. I'm like, yeah, I'm going. It was like $60, but it's like I knew
too much money.
That wasn't too much compared to other spots in LA that'll charge you $100 or more. Yeah. But either way, I went and my friends didn't go. So then I'm basically just there by myself.
$60 less.
Did you guys ever notice that the camera is mirror reverse?
I've noticed that before.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Why is it mirror reverse?
I don't know. It's something. I think it's an option that you have to decide whether you want to have it reversed.
Because JT's is not mirror reversed.
How do you know it's not mirror reversed?
Because the clock's right there. What's the clock?
That's not a clock. That's a mirror, and it is mirror reversed.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, because the screen is here.
I think it's for logo infringement or something like that.
Oh, so really?
I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why I think they'd have that as.
Yeah, because it doesn't have to be mirror reverse. Let me see your shirt, Ishmael.
Yes.
Work hard, so my dog.
Yeah, but yours isn't mirror reverse.
What do you mean? It is mirror reverse.
No, it spells work. I can read it.
Yeah, he's right. It is a mirror reverse.
Well, it's funny how you guys say that, but on my end, it is mirror reverse.
For you? Does that say reach?
It says reach, yeah.
Says reach.
Oh, but it says it normal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, but it's only mirror reverse for us.
To the person.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, all right, now that makes sense because I'm like, I was wondering why my shit was mirror reverse. Because
why would that make sense? Why would that make sense?
Because it shouldn't be mirror reverse. So it just must be something to do with the way the front-facing camera is.
Yeah.
All right. So about your rooftop party, which I don't go to.
Sorry, I interrupted.
And your $60.
Yes, $60. Oh, now this thing is turned off. Great. Now it got all spooky.
$60 for a New Year's celebration isn't so bad because I mean New York is $800 to go to the Olive Garden.
Oh wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, well, it's because it's in Times Square.
It was it was still one for the record books. I was up till about 5 o'clock in the morning. Some people who I met there were some Germans who were in town for like maybe 4 days. They kept telling me that I looked like Uzi, like the rapper. Little
Uzi Vert. Little Uzi Vert.
You remind me of Uzi. I was like,
Uzi Vert.
That's
such a millennial rapper though, bro.
Well, you gotta keep in mind that they're from Germany, so they see like maybe one black person like every like 8 months.
That's not true.
But
that's not true. That's not true.
But it depends. I got stopped by some German girls. They thought I was I think Kid Cudi or something. They came up to me like I had glasses and shit, like those big girl glasses. Like, and they came up to me and they were taking pictures with me, like the whole like I was I was putting my arms around them and giving the peace symbol, taking pictures, like it was the whole thing, man.
I know, but Lil Uzi Vert is definitely a millennial type. As a millennial, what's the word I'm looking for? Audience or demographic. That's
but I don't know. Every time I'm around it's not even other races. When I'm out and about, people like I once got confused with Batman from B2K. Like this is like years ago when I had shorter dreads. Like, oh yeah,
maybe.
I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
well, you're in LA too, so like in LA, you run into famous people, so like it could happen, you know.
But either way, but after that, I had fun on the dance floor. I haven't been on a dance floor in forever, but they were like almost doing like a Soul Train line or a circle. So like people were dancing in the middle and stuff like that. But then after that, somebody said, dude, like the club closed at like 1:30, even though it was supposed to close at 2:00.
2:00,
and
yeah.
people were pissed. Like we paid $60 and the club is closing early. But then someone said, yeah, dude, come over to my place. We're just gonna be sitting back doing karaoke. So I went over to this spot. I mean, like I had to walk because the place that these people were living was like under a bridge, but it was an apartment, but it was like
was under a bridge downtown?
No, it wasn't.
No, it was Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Red Hot Chili
Under a bridge downtown.
Wait. How far do you have to walk?
I probably walked about maybe half a mile.
Oh, okay, all right. That's
but I mean, but like when I parked, but then like we went there, they kept trying to get me to have more drinks, and I'm just like, no, I'm good. I had like some Stella and some champagne at midnight, and I was good for the rest of the night. So I said, I just want water so I can drive home and not have an issue. So we were like doing karaoke and stuff like that. And like one of the women, she had like a split tongue. So like the tongue was good. She kept sticking it on, like, why are you doing that? It's like, I want to get a reaction out of you. Well, you're getting one out of me.
Well, I mean, if you split your tongue, you might as well show it off.
Can I ask you questions from a married guy and a single guy? So are you when you're at the club, are you trying to like holler at women to get phone numbers, or are you just going there just to dance?
Well, Ishmael is a dancer. Like if I go out, like I run.
He can answer. He can answer.
Yes, I can answer.
I thought you were asking us both.
No, him. No, because he went clubbing. Like,
well, I'll be honest. Probably for about the past 2-3 years, I've been trying to get phone numbers or talk to chicks. But when I went into this situation, I was like, okay, I'm coming in here alone. I gotta see where the single chicks are, and there weren't that many. So like everybody turned up with they're in a couple situation. Like I brought all these poppers and stuff, and like literally every time I try to give one to a girl or a group of girls, they decline. But then anytime I give it to a bartender chick or security, they have no problem with it. So I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna have fun.
That's actually why I don't go out for New Year's.
What is the reason why?
Because New Year's is the worst time for picking up chicks, because usually people who go out for New Year's, they go out with someone, even if it's not their like boyfriend, they go out with someone like, because you know they want the New Year kiss and all that. So like it's usually the people who go out, they're already like kind of coupled. So it's not the best time for, I mean, you can still pick people up if you're like really good at it, but it's not like the best time for it. Like New Year's is actually the worst from my experience.
Well, I after like maybe 15 minutes, I was like, all right, I'm just here to have fun, because it's like there's no point in trying to talk to chicks who don't.
Do you have a wingman at all?
I didn't have one that night. I don't try to have one.
Well, you
but I mean, I try to go out with friends. Like I try to say, hey, let's go to a club.
If you want, there's a trick for that. Like so, the pickup artist, you can spot them, right? And if you spot a pickup artist, you can wingman off them. Like they'll let you come and pretend like you know each other to pick up girls, because that's that's the game. It's just to pick up chicks. So you're like, they tell you you're supposed to go up to the girl, and the first thing you're supposed to do is tell them you're doing something else, like you got to go in a little bit, and then like you point at like a group of people like they're your friends, and you wave and shit, and then like you talk to the girl, you set everything up, and then you go so that they don't think so that you let them know they're not important.
Oh, this guy. Well, I've
psychology thing.
So yes.
I think you could use the fat man approach, Ishmael. The fat, because a fat guy will go in there, tell a couple jokes, say, be their buddy, but then secretly he's really getting in close. I think you could be that guy because they'll see me coming. They'll see me like I can't pull that off. But you could definitely pull that off.
Okay. Well, that'll be for next time. So now let's talk about New Year's resolutions. What do you guys have? I think what's yours, Nate, to lose weight, or what did you say?
I start my New Year resolution early. Like I did that like 10-day fast, and then about yesterday I went into the all meat diet. So like I went from the 10-day fast straight into the carnivore diet.
So you've already done your fast.
Are we live?
Why is there sound? Huh?
No, I heard something, but no.
It was coming out of my TV. Yeah, no, I did the fast, and then now I'm in the but I'm still at the no carb, so it kind of has the same effect.
So no biscuits?
Huh?
No biscuits?
Well, I haven't done my gorilla food because I haven't gone to the gym because I gotta get a alternator belt for my car. I ordered it, so I'm waiting for it to come.
Huh? Very expensive.
No, it's only it was like $25.
Oh, okay. You got to put it on?
I thought
I might. So I haven't decided because I could put it on, but then I have to buy the tools, and the tools would be like it end up being like $60-70. Yeah. Or I could just go and pay $60-70
for someone else to put it on. Yeah. I agree with that.
I thought you were gonna say you're looking for a silverback mate.
No. I'm thinking about switching from Planet Fitness to LA Fitness.
Because of the bench press.
Well, yeah, LA Fitness has it costs more, but they have like towel service, and they have basketball court
and a bench press.
Yeah, they have free weights.
Yeah.
So it's it's a little different, but like and then I just got a bartending job.
Oh my Lord.
Oh. And the job is actually right next to LA Fitness.
Oh,
so I'm thinking about switching over.
How many shifts have you picked up at this bar?
I just went to the interview today. Like I didn't even think I was gonna get it because bartending jobs are actually kind of hard to get. But I brought my custom suit and shit. I was looking all spiffy, and they just gave me the job.
I have that exact same suit.
And then the managers are usually older dudes, and I'm an older dude, so they like me better than some 20-year-old that they don't know,
Yeah.
All right, so
because you seem responsible. Well, can I rebut on his? I agree with the fasting. That definitely is healthy for the body. I disagree with the carbohydrate limiting because that can cause harm to the body. But okay, whatever. And good luck on the bartending situation, bro.
It kind of sucks because out in Pennsylvania, they pay you $2 an hour.
I believe you, bro.
They still do that?
Yeah, it's bullshit. And the place is BJ's, which is LA. It's from California.
It's a chain.
Yeah, and they say the reason why they do it is because they can't afford it. But if I go to California right now and I look at their menu and I look at the menu here, the prices would be the exact same. But in LA, they're paying the people $17 an hour plus tips, and here they're paying $2. Cost
of living in LA, bro. It ain't no joke.
Well, but it's not even LA though. It's all of California. So you could go a Riverside or a place that's cheaper.
Bro.
Okay.
Bro, but you can't buy a shack in California without at least $500K.
All right.
All of California?
We're going on a different tangent. Jason,
go ahead.
what was your New Year's resolution?
Yeah, man, I need to get back into the gym myself, man. Because I've been slacking, man. But and then I need to read more. I need to start reading. That way, I can better debate those Trumpsters.
Yeah. Well, I mean, or at least to get audiobook. But you're like when you work, can you listen to headphones or no?
Hell no.
But how long is your commute to work?
Oh, 25 minutes. Oh, you don't like an audiobook?
Yeah. So that's 50 minutes a day. That'd be awesome for audiobook. Go audible.com. It's I actually don't know what I spend. I think it's around $12 a month. And
is it something like Blinkist?
Well, Audible is just like you pay a monthly fee. They give you a point a month, and any audiobook is a point. Like,
gotcha,
and they stack. Gotcha. So I have like 8 points, and like it could be any book. Like it could be a brand new books that cost $50.
I hear you.
Yeah, and I have a big library of audiobooks, and because I used to do Uber, so I used to listen to them all the time. But it's not the only problem with audiobooks is they read the book slower than you read. Well, no, I mean it's just
they do. Sometimes, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, I mean it's just like you read fast. Like I can read so open a book, take your finger and put it onto the word, right? As fast as you can move your finger across the word is as fast as you can read it.
Okay, but there's a way to speed up the speed of the audiobook?
I think there are options where you can do it speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, but his voice is going to be all jacked up.
Yeah, but it's not the same because when you're reading it, it's like you read it, but like when someone's talking real fast, like people do that. Like they when I watch bad television shows, I watch it on fast forward.
Ishmael, it's almost like making a chipmunk song all of a sudden.
Yeah, but it does make it faster.
Wow. I've never used it, so I don't know. But now, for me, my resolution is I want to be meaner. I want to be stingier with my money and my time.
Oh, Ishmael, I'm proud of you.
Peterson, right?
Is what?
Stingy with your money.
You know Jordan Peterson?
Hold on. Let him finish.
He actually he does a whole segment on that. Like being nice is actually really, really bad. Like no one likes nice people. Like he says like you have to you be a monster. Like that's how you succeed.
I don't think that's what he meant. I think he meant being like cheaper with money.
Not with your time and who you.
Well, yeah, but it goes across the board. Like you have to be like not a dick, but you have to be like a man. Like you gotta be mean. Because if you're nice, people don't like you.
Yeah.
Like they think
I disagree with that.
Well, it's an opinion, so you can have an opinion.
Well, I mean, it depends on they like you because they could take advantage of you. And like they got someone to
hang on. Ishmael, what do you mean by that? Explain, because he's going to explain for you.
What?
Like what do you want to do? Like what is your?
Well, I already had an incident where just last night I was doing a delivery in West Hollywood or something like that, and literally like when you remember when I was texting you saying that I'm heading home finally.
Yeah, yes.
Like so, it's 8:00 at night. Both sides of the street, everybody's already parked for the night. So yes. I drive into like this apartment driveway, and my delivery is across the street.
Gotcha.
Now it's grocery store stuff. So it's like 2 or 3 bags of groceries, as well as a 12-pack of soda, LaCroix, the sparkling water, and like another gallon jug of water or something like that.
Gotcha.
In that park, the woman comes outside and said, "Oh, are you the plumber?" I'm like, "No, I'm doing DoorDash delivery stuff." She's like, "Oh, what unit?" I'm like, "Across the street." It's like, "Oh, can you move your car? Because I'm expecting somebody." Now, I should have been the person be like, "No, I'm not going to park my car in the middle of the street and get hit." I'm gonna be done in 5 minutes, and if you stop talking to me, I'll be done quicker than you expected. Instead, I reversed my car. I literally blocked her driveway, so I parked her right in front of her place anyway, and I was done in 5 minutes. So
well, the word isn't mean. It's the word you're looking for is assertive.
Well, I mean, it's both. It's mean and assertive, right? Because
he can still be assertive and not be mean.
Well, I mean, like for instance, like I've had that situation happen to me doing a delivery. Like I parked in front of in someone's driveway to do a delivery, and they came out and said, "Don't park in my driveway." And I got my car. I looked them in the eye, and I said, "Go fuck yourself." And then they went away.
Yeah. See, I don't. That can get you into trouble, though, man.
Well, yeah, but I'm in PA. Like we have guns. Like we don't fuck around. Like you don't fuck with people in carry states.
But here's the thing that I was thinking: if I were not to move my car, what was she gonna do? I'm gonna be gone in 5 minutes. What's the point of calling the police if I'm gonna be gone?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, you can't even call the police because like it's like you're literally allowed to do it. Like it's not like you're doing a delivery. So you're like you just say if you want, you say I'm doing a delivery. Leave me alone.
No. Assertively, I'm doing my delivery. I'll be done. Like you don't have to be a dick about it.
I mean, if you
you don't want to be that guy.
But
I want to be the guy to be
once you're that guy, like no joke, I'm not even joking. Once you're that guy, they won't even ask you to move the car, like because you change the what you look like, because like people don't even like they don't approach me for shit like that because I just give them a look, like I'm like I won't even say something, like I'll look at them and that's it, it's over. Like I'm like if they come past that point, then it's gonna be like there might be a showdown. Like I'm like, is this something you want to die for? Like then come on, But most likely they don't want to die for it, so they'll leave you alone,
My whole thing is she said she's waiting for the plumber at 9 o'clock at night. What plumber is coming by at 9 o'clock at night?
A very expensive one. Because it's after hours.
A dick.
But bro, you could have been assertive and not. You don't have to be a dick about it. I mean, you know what though? There's a balance.
But for me, it's
balance. There's a balance.
I'm really polite. Like I'm a polite person. But when people do stupid
shit, go fuck yourself.
That's because like I'm doing a delivery. Like you see me doing a fucking delivery.
No,
like I'm doing a delivery. And then you ask me to move the car out of your driveway. Like, of course, I'm gonna tell you to go fuck yourself, Like I even do shit like that to cops. Like the cops are like, you kept parked there. I'm like, I got my parking lights on. That's what I call the blinkers. Like they're not really parking lights, but I call them.
You're not gonna tell a cop to go F himself, though.
I just tell the cop I got my parking light, so I'm doing a delivery. Like you want food too, right? Like if we can't find parking, how are we gonna give you food? Yeah. Like what kind of public service are you doing? That's what I say to cops.
But that's being assertive. You're not being a dick about it, though. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be a dick to a cop. Like I'm not gonna tell a cop to go fuck himself, unless like if I tell a cop to go fuck himself, that means like I'm 100% in the right, and they're 100. Right.
Like so call it meaner, call it assertive, call it whatever. That is my goal for the year.
That's good.
That's good.
We're gonna start talking about the news of the week and all that good stuff. I don't know if you want to get out now or if you want to delve into.
I have 15 more minutes.
15.
Well, what about Antonio Brown?
Oh yeah.
Well, we could talk about that.
Did you hear what really happened?
Tell me what really happened. I don't
think he's playing.
What really happened was he was injured, and the coach told him to get in the game, and he said, "I'm injured," and he said, "If you don't go in the game, don't be on the sideline." And that's when he got mad and threw all his shit off and walked off and did the jumping jack and shit.
This was the head coach, or this was like the position coach?
The head coach.
No, it could be the offensive coach.
No, I mean the head coach doesn't like him. It was the head coach.
Well, I also believe there's some mental health issues going on as well.
Well, yeah. I'm sure there's a little bit, but like, I mean, that makes more sense.
In a little bit.
But it takes a lot for a guy to just strip down.
Yeah, it's not a little bit.
No, I mean, it's not like they've been doing a lot of bad shit. Like, none of the NFL players are taking the vaccine. They're all lying about it. Everyone knows it, but then they suspend like Antonio Brown after like they do like an investigation on it. You know, like they've been on his ass for a long time. And like, I would do the same thing
because he's a little off, though. That's
he's put himself in that situation, though.
He's off because he's the best receiver in the fucking NFL.
No, being the best receiver that does make you being mentally healthy.
Well, I mean, like Randy Moss used to like moon people and throw bottles at referees. Like it's just.
But being the best receiver doesn't mean that you also have mental health issues. It doesn't.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have like real mental health.
Who doesn't have?
He has like the fake shit that all the athletes have, like the gymnastic chick, like.
What are you talking about right now?
Remember the
Antonio Brown has legit.
I said Antonio Banderas.
No. I'm just saying that they all have a little bit of mental health issues, but they're not real. They're just like real. Normal shit that everyone deals with.
Dude, Antonio Brown is certifiable, bro.
No, he's not, because like he goes like I went to school for this shit. Like I've met crazy people. Like he's nothing like a crazy person. Like not a crazy person, but a mentally ill person. And a mentally ill person cannot function like normally.
It depends what degree he is. I'm not saying he's like totally like off the wall, but there is something going on mentally.
Like, no, I mean, but he might have something like minor, like manic depression or something. But like,
why do you call that minor? What is that?
Well, minor? I mean, it's minor as in people have it and people live with it. They go to work. Yeah. They do their shit. You know. So it's like
he can't do his stuff because he just got kicked
off. Mental issue that's it's because he's actually in the right. Like if I was him and the coach told me, like I told the coach I was injured and he said, get in the game or leave, I would have beat the fuck out of the coach. I would have punched him in his face.
That is not mentally, that's not healthy to do.
No, but that's it's like he could be sued. The whole team could be sued. The NFL could be sued because you can't do that.
Yeah, but that's the healthy way. That's the healthy way to deal with it. Beating up the coach.
But where did you get your story?
I mean, but if the coach said that to me, like I would punch him in the face.
Right. Because that's not healthy. That's not healthy to do.
Quick question.
No, but it's what they deserve.
Like, I heard the story too. It was on ESPN.
That the coaches told him to get in.
Yeah, he was. The ESPN reported that he was injured, and they want him to go back in the game. Right. But this guy's arguing that he should have punched the guy, and that is normal.
No, if a coach, if anyone in any job, like if someone tells you to do something, to endanger your life, like I mean, like
I'm listening.
You could probably be justified in punching them in the face.
No, that's incorrect. You say no and you walk away.
No, you could do that, but you could punch them in the face. Like that type of person deserves to get punched in the face.
That's not funny, bro.
They deserve it though. Like they deserve to be punched in the face.
Here's a question. Okay, so the coach said if you're injured, you shouldn't be on the bench. You need to go back to the
basically the coach told him he has to play. And he said, I'm injured, and the coach said leave.
And if he's not going to play, and if he's not going to play, he shouldn't be on the sideline.
And that's something you never do. You don't do that. That's not how.
Go back in the locker room. You went back in the locker room.
That never happened.
What
never happened?
Happens all the time.
Don't go back to the locker room.
It only happens when they're going in for treatment.
Bro,
the injured people are on the sideline all the time.
Okay.
When you get injured, you stay on the sideline and you root your team on.
You don't punch the coach for that.
If the coach tells you to get in and you tell the coach I'm injured and he says get in or get off the field, like the coach is wrong.
Get off the field.
Yeah, no, get like leave the field.
Leave the field.
Yeah, but that's not how it works. Like when you're injured like that, you stay on the sideline and you root the team.
So you're saying that
the times I've seen the players be either wheeled out or they go back.
I don't understand but no, he's saying he should punch the coach.
That's but the coach is saying to him, what the coach was saying to him was, I don't care that you're injured, go play.
Bro, I understand what you're saying. Antonio Brown could have just
went. And that's in the wrong.
Antonio Brown could have went back in the locker room. He probably still have his job.
You don't ask the player to go into the locker room. That never happened.
Bro, I hear you. You're trying to justify what he did was right. It isn't.
Well, the coach told him to leave and he left.
Yep. And no, but the way he left.
But because the coach is a dick.
No one's disputing that.
Yeah, so he left. Like Antonio Brown left in a little bit of like fuck you kind of way. Like he rubbed it in a little bit. But
anything that's normal.
I mean, it's not unnormal. I would have punched him in the face. Antonio Brown, instead of punching him in the face, and Antonio Brown.
So you feel that because the coach tells you to get in, and you don't.
That coach has been a dick to Antonio Brown.
Yeah, but
if a coach tells you to go and play and you're injured, like you could sue them.
That's true.
Yeah, so like the coach is wrong.
Yeah, but once you punch him in the face, you can't sue them.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't. I don't want to sue him. I just want to punch him in the face. But Antonio Brown would. What he did was fine. He quit. Like he said, "Fuck you. I'm quitting your team."
To put a period to this. So you're saying if a coach tells you to go in and you're injured, you're justified to punch him or take your clothes off and run to the stands?
Antonio Brown, he quit. So
So it's justified
he's dramatic. Right. He's a drama queen. So he's a receiver. He's a diva.
That's what I'm saying. Answer my question. So you're saying it's justified. You're saying it's justified.
Terrell. Well, yeah, I mean, I think what he did was fine. Because it actually, to tell you the truth, business sense, it made a lot of sense. He just made himself millions of dollars for doing that.
From who? Who's going to pay him? Who's going to pay
the entire world? He's like he put himself all over the news. So like people were paying him like $500-600 a post to like any interview you've seen with him. They've been paying him a lot. Like Jason Paul.
You're gonna compare that to NFL money, right?
No, but Jason Paul, right?
No, who's Jason Paul?
Those boxers. The boxers?
Jake Paul.
Okay.
Jake Paul.
Yeah, Jake Paul. Well, Antonio Brown is now talking about fighting him. That'd be like, he'd be able to get like $10 million for that fight.
But
bro, you are fully out there,
huh?
Nobody takes those fights seriously. Have you paid to see those fights?
I go to the bar and watch them. No, people take those fights so seriously. It's not even funny. They get paid more money than all the other boxers. Like that's how serious they're taking them.
So now he's pivoted from justifying what he did to now getting paid for what he did.
No, what he did was now it was a business move. Like he dropped a rap album a couple days ago. Like, no, I'm not, like, it's money. He's making money because of what he did. He basically quit football, and he
could have made more money if his team.
He could not have made more money. Do you understand that? No, he could not have made more money. He's making maybe $5 million for the season, $5-10 million for the season. Mm-hmm. He can make 8, 9, 10, 20 times more than that right now because of what he did.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see about that. Yeah.
I don't see all these lovely opportunities still being open 2 years from now.
A fight with Jake Paul would be 5 to 10 times his NFL yearly salary for one fight.
Agreed. But a 2-time Super Bowl champion could write his own ticket on a TV show anywhere.
He basically
the
he
Super
basically
Bowl.
blacklisted himself from having like a commentator position also.
Antonio Brown would never ever get a commentary job in the NFL. They don't like.
You never know.
That is agreed.
No. It's not. You never know. They don't like him. He would never get the job.
They didn't like Charles Barkley either.
Huh?
They didn't like Charles Barkley either.
Well, yeah, but Charles Barkley, like
for TNT,
I don't know that they didn't not like Charles Barkley.
Oh, he
like
was a bad guy.
He wasn't a bad guy. He was just a tough guy. Like there was a lot of tough guys. Like Dennis Rodman.
He talked so much shit. He talked so much shit.
But I remember him throwing some guy out of a window.
Yeah, but they did not like him. Everyone loves Charles Barkley.
No, not everyone likes Charles Barkley.
No, like I mean, he was funny. People laughed at his jokes. They always wanted to interview him. Like they liked Charles Barkley, but
but off the court he was talking shizzle.
Yeah, I know, but they did not like him. Like it's a different thing. Like
I just want to make sure we're trying to relate Antonio Brown to Charles Barkley. And
it's a fair comparison, but Charles Barkley was more liked than Antonio Brown by the organization.
Yeah.
All right, so to sum this up, it's justified to hit a coach or take your clothes off.
No.
All right.
I'm not saying it's justified. I'm saying that he would deserve it.
You said no. You said justified, bro.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they're different things. Like you're making it like some moral thing. I'm saying that if you do something bad, it's justified that you get punched in the face.
Exactly. You're justified. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if you, like, say you go, like, say you walk up to some, you're in a bar, right? And you slap some girl's ass.
That's not the same thing.
No, I'm just saying.
You can't compare that.
No, what I'm saying, no, you can, because you're being a dick.
No, I'm assaulting somebody.
Telling a person who's injured, to go into the field, is actually assault. Slapping a girl in the ass is not assault. That's battery.
Oh, bro, you now make a comparison to assaulting somebody physically.
No. Assault. Do you know what assault is?
I wanted to get off this topic.
No. Just so you know, assault. Assault is never physical.
I have to go anyways because.
No, just so you know, like, because a lot of people get it wrong. Assault is not physical.
Right.
Battery is physical. That's why it's called assault and battery.
The coach didn't assault him though.
Yes, he did. So if you tell someone who's injured to go into the into the field, that's actually assault.
No, it's not.
No. I'm not joking. Like I went to law school. I'm explaining you the difference between assault and battery. Assault is the mindset. So if you put someone like say if I walk up to you, right?
Yeah.
And I say I'm gonna punch you.
Yes.
That's assault.
The end of this story. Can we move on, please?
Like if I punch you, that's battery.
He's now saying he's making a comparison to saying you're gonna punch me to saying go back on the field. It's not the same thing.
No, it is, because what you're doing is you're threatening, like you're telling someone, right? You're basically saying, like, I mean, if you say you're like someone tells you that, like, you're at work, right?
Yeah.
And like your boss said, go restrain that guy.
Yes.
Or you're fired.
Yeah, like that's pretty close to assault.
No.
I'm telling you as like a lawyer. Like,
bro, good luck fighting that in court, because I can no.
You don't have to they would lose, because you're not allowed to do that, because it's not
assault.
No, it is. It's the definition of assault. Assault is apprehension. It has nothing to do with being hit. Assault has nothing to do with being hit.
We can agree to disagree on that one.
No, it's not agree to disagree. I'm telling you the law.
If my boss tells me to do something and I don't do it, I don't do it.
No. If your boss tells you to do something that they can't tell you to do, that puts you in danger.
I say I won't do it. End of story. No assault. They're not.
Yeah, I know, but he's threatening you though. If your boss says do it, huh?
How's he threatening me?
He said do it or get off the field, which means do it or get fired.
Fine, I'll leave. It's not an assault. It's not an assault.
That's the definition of assault.
It's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is because they're threatening you.
Okay,
we can agree. Threat.
So we can agree to disagree, and it's past my bedtime.
It's not agree to disagree. I know the law. That's the law.
I disagree with that 100%.
We're gonna lose JC, and then we're gonna talk about Elizabeth Holmes losing the trial for the Theranos
startup company. Bro, we'll chit chat. I'll catch you guys.
Right. I thought we already did the Elizabeth Holmes. Wasn't she the one that grabbed the taser instead of the gun?
No, that's Kim Potter. That was a police officer.
What's Elizabeth Holmes?
She is the CEO of Theranos, the experimental drug that it's supposed to, when you can get like a lot of different diagnoses from the prick of blood from the finger. A lot.
But it was all fake. I thought she went to jail like a couple years ago.
Well, I mean, she might have been in jail, but the trial just happened. So
it just happened?
I mean, the verdict just came out like 2-3 days ago. Probably.
What did they say?
Well, she was found guilty on, I believe, 3 to 4 of the different charges, and then there was a hung jury on the rest of them.
What she got? For the fraud? Hold on, let me. What's her name? Elizabeth Holmes?
Yes, Elizabeth Holmes.
Elizabeth Holmes verdict.
Yeah. So we can read through what she actually got sentenced to. Found guilty on 4 out of 11 federal charges.
Oh, you found it? What did it say?
I just literally looked up Holmes verdict, and then it just said 4 of the 11 charges. I can't remember which one.
Here, let's can you see this? Oh, hon.
What? I'm looking at your YouTube.
Yeah, I was gonna play the. If you what? Why isn't it working?
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to play the What happened? Can you see it?
Barely, and it's
guilty on 4 of 11 counts in her landmark Silicon Valley fraud case. The jury reached a verdict just moments ago after 7 days of deliberations. NBC News senior business reporter Ben Popkin joins us now live. Ben, so break it down for us. It seems
here they're gonna break it down.
Sided with the prosecutors
but that's gonna be a long thing.
It says it's only 3 minutes.
This guy.
We're looking at a split verdict here, and we are getting 4 counts guilty, 4 counts not guilty, 3 no decision in the Holmes case. When you start to look at the pattern of why she's found guilty, not guilty on conspiracy to commit wire fraud, only one of those she was found guilty on. Several of the counts where she was accused of defrauding investors, there was no verdict given in 3 of those. That could be a potential on this trial on those counts, which could lay the basis for a further trial on those. But she was found guilty on counts 6, 7, and 8. These were where she was defrauding investors for nearly over $100,000, including a firm connected to former Secretary.
Well, I remember the case. It was funny because Forbes listed her as the second or third richest woman in America, and she had no money.
What do you mean she had no? How is she predicted to be?
No, that's not because all that is all fake. She basically said she had this device, that she didn't have.
But
And
wait, when the money.
No, like money, like that's what I'm saying. It's not real. It's not real.
Oh.
Like when you hear like Tesla is worth more than Hyundai, that's a lie.
Why is that a lie?
Tesla makes 5,000, 10,000 electric cars, or like maybe if like say 50,000. I don't know what it is. Say it's 100,000. Hyundai makes 10 million cars. Like go outside and look at the street. Do you see Teslas or do you see Hyundais?
It's sad to say, but I don't really see Hyundais out there.
You should see them all the. Are you sure you don't see?
If you say Honda, yes, not Honda.
No, like you actually see more Hyundais. You might not look like Sonatas.
Yeah. I noticed the Teslas more because this Teslas stick out. That T with the emblem.
All right, so in actuality, you see a lot of Hyundais. You don't see a lot of Teslas. You might remember the Teslas, but you don't see a lot of Teslas. You just don't. Well, There's not a lot of Teslas.
Well, I'll say this: there's 2 or 3 people right down the street from me who have Teslas. So I see.
And there's probably 50 people on the other side of the street that have Hyundais.
No, Hondas, yes. Honda, yes, not Hyundai.
No, people will have Hyundais more than Hondas because Hyundais are cheaper.
Well, I guess I'm living.
The point is, Hyundai is not worth less than Tesla, the company. The company Tesla is worth less than Hyundai.
Because they make more units.
No, because because they make more money.
How do you figure they make more money if a Tesla runs about what? 50,000 to 100,000?
Because there are millions upon millions of Hyundais versus maybe 50,000 Teslas.
Well,
the reason why they say it's worth more is because it's not real. They're predicting the future, and electric cars aren't the future.
What is the future then?
Gas cars.
More gas cars with all the climate change that the people are talking.
Electric cars do not use less gas than gas cars. Electric cars use more gas than gas cars.
How is that if they have no gas in them?
Where does electricity come from?
Electricity.
It comes from fucking gas.
How does electricity come from gas?
How is electricity made, Ishmael?
Friction?
Electricity is made with fossil fuels.
Okay.
That's how they make electricity.
Okay.
So your electric car uses gas because electricity is made by gas. It's made by fossil fuels.
So when you're saying gas, you're talking about like the wires and or whatever in the battery.
No, I'm talking about how electricity is made. So, all right, you have an electrical power plant that's using fossil fuels to generate electricity.
Okay.
Then that electricity travels to the car. When you actually break down how much fossil fuels are used, gas cars use less because electricity uses fossil fuels to be made. Electricity doesn't come from the air. It's not magic. It comes from fossil fuels.
Okay.
Right? So
I'll just say okay because I don't know.
Not only are electric cars using more gas, electric cars are way worse for the environment.
So if electric cars are made from gas, why is electricity cheaper than gas?
Electricity is not cheaper than gas? You mean like what are you saying? Like a gallon of gas versus a gallon of electricity? There's no such thing,
no.
right?
Hold on, let me finish. I've had an electric car. When I needed to charge it, it only cost me $3 for 200 miles of charge.
Well, yeah, but that's not, it's not real. Like, so right now, like you meant you went to like a fast charging station?
Yes.
Yeah, so
30 minutes.
yeah, they're like some of them are free.
Okay, but the ones that are only $3.
But it's not real. That's them. It's like, so you know how like when Walmart comes into a neighborhood, it lowers their prices until all the stores get closed down, then it raises the prices back up.
No, I don't know that they raise the prices back up once all the stores.
They do that. They get fined for that. Like, I mean, it's illegal, but they do it. Like everyone knows they do it. That's how this works. So they want to get you to buy electric cars. So they're raising the price of gas artificially. That's what the Biden and all those guys are doing by shutting down the gas pipelines and shit. So that's why gas is going up. Then they want you to go out and buy electric cars because then you say it's cheaper. Then once there's no gas cars, then they will raise the price of the electric. Like when you go to the electric pumps, they charge you $5. Like they charge you gas prices.
But if they're waiting for gas cars to no longer be around, that'll probably never happen, correct?
Well, I mean, no, it's not going to happen because we're not stupid, but in other countries it will.
What other countries? India, China?
Yeah, like any place that's like a third world country, it can happen because basically they skip it and then they just put in these infrastructures for electric cars. But it will never happen in America because we have guns and we would literally kill people if they try to take away our cars. But like in other countries, it would happen. So like in America now, like you see people buying like super gas guzzlers just to like just because they hate it so much. Like it actually happens, like trucks and stuff. But electric trucks, I actually think are viable, but not electric cars.
Okay, but then what else? So you're saying that electric vehicles actually cost more and are harming the environment more than?
Well, yeah, because to get rid of the batteries is you have to landfill the batteries. So like it's the disposal of the batteries is terrible for the environment. The electric cars use more fossil fuels. Like electric cars are not better than gas cars. It's like, you know how they say coal power plants are bad?
Mm-hmm.
Coal power plants give off almost zero pollution.
Okay.
Because they burn it a lot cleaner now. Like the old ones back in like the 30s and shit, those are bad, but the ones they run now are actually not bad at all. And the gas cars now, like, I mean, because of the emission standards that they have, they're not that bad.
Now we went totally left field off of the Elizabeth Holmes thing.
Oh yeah, I was just saying how it was made up. Like the Forbes said she was the like third richest person, but it was made up.
But here's the thing: the court case. Did you follow it at all? Like, do you believe?
No, because it's not much to follow. Like, I mean, she's gonna get in trouble. She broke laws. She did bad shit. Like, you know, like what happened was what was gonna happen.
But like the wire fraud, like you think she should be?
Well, wire fraud in general is a bullshit. Is like the whole concept of wire fraud is bullshit. Like it shouldn't be a law. Like if say I walk up to you, right, and I give you $100.
Okay.
That's okay. But if I send you $100 on Venmo, that's like wire fraud.
But you have to provide a service, and you said yourself that the product that she was trying
no the wire fraud is totally different. Like, so remember the college scandal with the Full House girl?
Yes.
So they charged her with wire fraud because she paid the guy
through wire transfer.
Yeah, versus if she would have paid him in cash, it's not wire fraud. Like, that's why it's stupid. Like, why is it worse if I send you money electronically versus if I just give you cash? It's not worse. It's just it's a bullshit law that the government does to threaten people.
But then if she didn't send it through wire, and then she still would have been money laundering? What would that?
No. That charge just wouldn't have been there because she already had the other charges. Like, she already got charged for fraud. I mean, she already got charged, but then they add wire fraud on top of it to make it worse because it's bullshit. They do it to threaten you. So the wire fraud is a bullshit government thing that they shouldn't be allowed to do. But like the Holmes person, I didn't even know it was a debate or anything. She did some bad shit, and she went to trial to see how bad the shit she did was, and now they're figuring out how bad it is, and they'll figure out how much time she's gonna go to one of those golf course prisons anyway, because that's where they send them.
But I just wonder, like, the whole business is now belly up. Like, could she ever come back and try to do something else in the technology field?
They might not allow. She might have some kind of plea deal. Say that they're like, instead of giving you 20 years, we'll give you 2 years, but then you can never have the license to be like a financial, like, it might be something like that. She might not ever be allowed to do it they can do that.
Yeah, they should. Because I mean, that was like, and especially it's like part of the medical industry had high hopes for this thing.
Well, I mean, the whole medical industry is full of that. Like, that's like, she got caught, but they're all criminals like that, Like, I mean, look at that, the Oxy thing. Like, they're just like, they're criminals. Like, I mean, look at this COVID vaccine shit. Like, they're making billions of dollars off of a cold.
All right, so onward. I want to talk about more football controversy. Did you hear about this football hazing scandal where a kid who was Jewish, he was forced to eat a pepperoni pizza, and he said he couldn't do it because of religious exemption. They tried to force him to eat it anyway, and then he sued the high school, and like the football coaches got fired. Did you hear about that?
The football coaches were in on it?
Well, I mean, apparently the hazing was something that they did, or they allowed. So the fact that they allowed the other kids to do it then means they were held responsible for the fact that he was forced to eat a pepperoni pizza. Even though
well, I mean, that's a little bit extreme.
What, eating a pepperoni pizza, or the fact that he can't do it because he's
no, it's a little bit extreme, like firing, because I mean, because like, there is gonna be a little hazing. I mean, I don't know the case, so I'm just looking for my charger because my phone is about to die.
Okay, well, I figured that's all I wanted to talk about, unless there's something else in the news.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, that's a little bit, that's a little bit taking, because like there's some bad hazing, but like. You can't get rid of hazing.
What do you mean you can't? You can.
No, you can't. Like, because there's always going to be hazing. The only thing you could do is, like now, because they did that, the kids are going to do it worse. But now the coaches won't be able to, do anything about it because now they're going to do it like at kids' houses and shit,
Well, yeah. Like I've never heard of somebody being forced to eat a pepperoni pizza and that being a bad thing. Like, it's fucking...
Well, it's because they can't eat pork, right?
Yeah, but still, And then
no, I mean, I can see like if you had like a Muslim kid, like it actually means they didn't like him.
Why? Because
like they weren't really hazing him; they were just being mean to him.
Well, I think they didn't know that he couldn't eat pork.
He's
Like
Jewish.
I mean, I don't know how Jewish he is. Like, does he wear a yarmulke or?
Well, I'm pretty sure you know if he's Jewish. Like he has a last name, doesn't he?
But that, I don't think, like, let's say his last name ends in something bird. That doesn't mean he's Jewish.
It pretty much means he's Jewish. There's Jewish, like the kids who are Jewish. Like I mean, like if if they didn't know he was Jewish, they wouldn't have made him eat pepperoni pizza.
Oh, I think they're forcing anybody to eat.
That's not like actual hazing. Like if they're like eat pepperoni, like I'm like okay, that's only hazing if it's someone who can't eat pepperoni, right?
I don't know.
If I said Ishmael, I'm gonna haze you, eat pepperoni, like you'd laugh at me, right?
No, I'd be like, no. I close my eyes, be no, no. I beg, stop. Oh, I couldn't eat another pizza. No. Oh, no.
All right, yeah.
Ranch?
You could do that.
No, can I get some ranch? Oh, it's dripping. Stop. Like, they'd have to hold me down to force me to eat a pizza.
Yeah, I mean that Elizabeth Holmes thing. The more I think about it, like the more it's like stupid for the people she tricked, not her. Like I mean, like she said she has. Like I don't know how you could trick someone like that. Someone, no one says, "Let me see it."
But I think everybody was giving her money in hopes that this thing would one day be sold.
Yeah, I know. But the point is, they're giving her money, but that means no one looked into it.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I remember reading about it, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." But what I thought in my head is like, "Oh, that seems like that's not possible."
To do all the diagnosis from one drop of blood?
No, it was like an app. Basically, you could do the diagnosis from blood in a lab, but her thing was it was like an app, a portable thing you could have in your hand, and then the computer would read it in your hand, and then like your cell phone would basically tell you what's wrong.
Oh, okay. Like if your
it's like Star Trek,
as well as other things.
Like on Star Trek where they scan the person and like, oh, you got cancer.
Yeah. Well, maybe in the future. I was hoping for it too.
Well, I mean, I just don't know like how that could work. Like, so you have to have something that can, like, because you have to test blood. Like, you got to do chemical shit to it. So like, I don't know how like you could do that from an app. Like,
well, I think your phone's dying. My voice is dying. Well, I'm saying let's get out of here anyway because I'm starving and I want to grab some.
It's 1:45.
There you go.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, I gotta go work. I was working on a project. I'm gonna go.
Right.
I'm supposed to stop eating at 8:00, but I'm gonna go grab some soup.
Soup, okay.
Well, I made beef stew.
So Happy New Year to you and yours.
Merry Christmas. It's still Christmas.
I'm saying Happy New Year. Nobody is still celebrating Christmas except
Christmas is 12 days.
Well, keep telling that to anybody.
It ends on Thursday.
Well, I say happy holidays to people, but most people are like, yeah, Happy New Year. But anyway.
I've been saying Merry Christmas because it's still Christmas.
But anyway, Happy New Year to you. I'll catch you next week. We'll be talking about lovely playoff.
You should come out to Pittsburgh. Let me see if I can get you booked at the comedy club.
Well, I will not come out to Pittsburgh because it's cold as hell out there. Is it snowing?
No, it's actually been pretty warm, but like warm for us, not warm for you. Let me see. Hold on. I was gonna check the weather, but if I do that, my camera will stop, right?
Oh yeah. But all right. So from Ish the Comic, I say good fight and good night. JC,
Oh,
you want?
your New Year's resolution should be fixing up this damn page for us, like getting our because I just signed up to the other networks, like the get all those new like there's a new Instagram, a new Facebook for that well because they don't censor you.
Oh, see, that'll be your end. Anyway, hit him with the Wasia Filia.
The 1776.
I said hit him with your tagline, sir.
Wasia Filia Nias.
There you go. That's all I needed. Good fight. Good night. See you on the next one. Bam.
Do we have any